Hey Slinkies.
Hi. Let me say something.
Mia and I just watched Superman. This is my second watch. This was Mia's first watch, so we're gonna give an in-depth review. Let's start with you. Go ahead.
Let's start with me. Why don't we? I feel really bad for everybody in that theater because boy was I crying and laughing quite loudly. I'm sorry. That movie was hilarious, but it also really tugged at my heartstrings when Superman and Lex were talking. I started thinking about the political and economic state of the world.
Can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
I started thinking about it and I burst into tears. You know, that whole thing was just really looming over me, that whole movie, and then the shit he was saying, it really got me. I think that I watched this at a very vulnerable time because when he watched the memories of him and his parents, I was bawling. Okay, I had to look away from Alex. I was so ashamed because I could not stop the tear flow.
This movie, dare I say it was perfect? Dare I say?
Dare I say peak? This shit was peak, and I was thinking that in the first 10 minutes, actually. So.
There's something about James Gunn and his impact, because he not only wrote, but he also directed this movie. You know what else he directed? The Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy, all 3 movies.
You know what? I'm gonna steal this from a friend of mine. Condone Jam. That shit was magnificent.
Let me tell you something. You know this, I've said this, but y'all don't know. The Slinkies don't know. Am I a Marvel stan? Yes. But if you dig down to my roots, where do they begin? Superman. Hey, 4 years old, in diapers. Do you wear diapers at 4 years old? Who's to say?
I don't know.
I was in diapers in my living room with a VHS tape, watching the original Superman cartoons, okay? I'm a baby, goo goo gaga. I don't know DC, I don't know Marvel, I just know Superman, and I grew up loving Superman. Now, when the DCEU started flopping, you know, I strayed away from her a little bit. Aquaman, Justice League, you know, The Flash. No. One thing I did always love, though, was Henry Cavill's Superman, Man of Steel. I loved that movie. Henry Cavill as Superman was my lock screen in middle school at a point in time, okay? Insert photo of me when I was like 10, dressing up as Supergirl, Wonder Woman. It goes to show there are people that like Batman. I've never really been a Batman stan. Like, I like him. But I've never felt connected with that man. And everyone says that he is like the DC version of Tony Stark. They're comparable. And then people say that Superman is like the DC's Captain America. And we all know I'm a Captain America stan, and that tracks because I'm also a Superman stan in the same breath. They have the same morals, the same ideals. Like they're both Boy Scouts, you know, and I love them. But focusing on this movie, the dog, can I have it?
That was my best friend. That was my best friend. He can never do any wrong, no matter how many ankles he bites.
The second thing I wanted to say, the speech that he gave about being a human. Bro.
Basically where I started bawling.
Why is he so...
The whole time I was like, he's so kind.
He saved a squirrel from a freaking boulder that was gonna fall on it.
Honestly, what superhero have you seen do that, though? Name me one. You can't.
Right.
Can't.
Have you ever been to Krispy Kreme? Was it crispy?
Yeah, right.
I saw that. That's when it was really cemented for me. I'm like, yeah, they did this right. They did their big one with this. Because that's what Superman is supposed to be. Henry Cavill was a really good Superman, but I can see the flaws. And that wasn't his fault. that was the studio's fault, the writing, the directing. It just wasn't what Superman is supposed to be. He was good, but it didn't give me hope. Literally, the Superman symbol means hope. I needed to walk out that theater feeling hopeful, feeling my faith in humanity restored, and that is what I felt walking out of this movie. The speech he gave really just ripped my heart out of my chest, because why aren't people kind anymore? I actually saw a tweet of a teenager and a young adult man tweet. He's like, I carried my elderly neighbor's groceries inside for her, like, after watching the Superman movie, and someone quote tweeted and said, Superman teaching boys empathy. If
it's not an acid trip, it's Superman.
I think it's really important to discuss his dad, his pa. He was like showing emotion, like men who show emotion.
Usually they make the dads like they're tough. The most you'd get from them is like a pat on the back. But he really, like, he told me he was proud of him.
They just had to throw that in there. That like the dad was like, he's like a crier.
And it was so funny, low-key, that the roles were reversed. Like the mom was just like, he's just a mush.
Yeah, I loved that. And then him being obsessed with Lois.
Who peeped Lois having her name like written in the sky framed? Like, did you see that in her apartment?
No.
Yeah, he wrote it, and she had a picture of it in the background when they were doing the interview. I was like, y'all are both down bad for each other.
Dude, and she's emotionally distant, and he didn't care.
He didn't care.
He said he loved her. When he was walking with her at the end for her to do her interview with him,
bro,
he was walking
the way
over
he
there,
was
like,
looking, he knew. Oh my god, they would have the kiss of a lifetime. All right, he knew. He had this smug look on his face. He was excited.
Mr. Terrific, that's my friend.
He is that bitch. He didn't play around at all.
Besides Green Lantern, I think Hawkgirl and Mr. Terrific, like, they're not really that popular of characters compared to others.
Yeah.
So that was cool to see them. Honestly, Green Lantern's not that popular either, because Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern flopped.
It ended. I think they also casted an incredible person for Mr. Terrific. There was something about, like, he was suave.
Yeah, he had aura.
Bro, I literally said that when he protected Lois in that bubble and he was fighting everyone off and he did that little spin.
That whole scene made him my friend. I was like, wait, I love you, wait.
Like, yes.
And that's what a movie should do. How are you going to introduce me to a character and make me love them and protect them with my life in 2 hours?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Also, who's my friend? The one who also works.
Johnny.
Let me tell you something. They gave him endless riz. The way he kept pulling and pulling and pulling.
You don't even understand the riz he has.
He doesn't even understand the power he has, bro. Bad bitch.
That's my friend.
Bitch. And what's crazy is just knowing Skylar as like an actor and characters he's played. Loser. Always. Book smart, loser. And I was just so happy to see my friend pull. Just this once. He was so funny, dude.
I loved that.
Also, that movie was hilarious. I didn't know the DC universe was so hilarious. Like, I just couldn't get over like all the jokes and like how rude everybody was.
And you need to understand that this has never been done before. The rest of the DC movies are like mid. Like, you can watch them, they're watchable, some of them. Some of them are like really bad. Man of Steel, I think, was my favorite. It doesn't make you leave the theater and feel like this.
Yeah, like,
it's just like, oh, that was good.
My life has changed.
No, literally, I don't remember what part this was, but Mia deadass turned to me and said, this is the best movie ever.
Dude, I don't know if it was no, it wasn't after that. There was like some of the shots are just like what really, like, I had full body chills.
Oh, I remember now
when they caught his like this emblem or whatever. I don't know if it was that one.
It wasn't that
but there was one after that, and I was just like, this is the best movie ever.
It was the part where he caught the building when the lady, like,
oh my god, he caught the building, she drove away, and who rises from the rubble and smoke but Superman? And I was just like, oh my god, this is amazing.
And the score that was playing when that happened, that made my soul come out of my body. I went to heaven for a second, and then I came back down to my seat. Okay, like
the damn
dude, the way I was listening to this at work today,
things are looking up.
Things are looking up.
After watching that movie.
You brought this up already, but I need to bring it up again. The parallels from the beginning of the movie. He gets his ass beat, and the robots come to his aid, and they're like, put on the video of his parents, it soothes him. And then at the end, it's put the video on of his parents, it soothes him.
And it's the ones who raised him.
Videos of his adopted parents raising him on their little farm. And the end clip is of this little boy, Clark Kent, being lifted up by his dad, and he's like this, and his dad is helping him fly.
Oh,
just for it to fucking end with this.
And what was I doing but crying during the end credits?
Like,
yes, I am.
Since I saw this movie on Saturday, today is Tuesday.
Yeah.
Ever since then, this song has just been repeating and repeating and repeating in my head. Because another message of this movie, them having that conversation about how she was like a punk rock kid and whatever. And she's like, yeah, like, I don't trust anybody, I don't like anybody, and you just like love everybody and think everybody's beautiful. And he's like, well, that's the real punk rock.
That is the real punk rock.
The message of this movie was so perfect. Like, and you know, when Fox News gets on the air talking about super woke, the new Superman movie sucks.
Right.
That's how I knew it was going to be amazing. Oh, I'm not worried anymore.
Yeah.
I'm doing just fine, thank you.
Yeah. No, it was incredible. It exceeded my expectations. I didn't think I'd have that reaction to it.
And I was sitting here telling her, like, I'm so excited, you're gonna love it, And but like, I say that about literally any superhero movie.
That's really loud. Hi. That haircut.
Yeah, the haircut was spot on.
I wish it wasn't. Can I just say something also? The monkeys. The monkeys.
That's how some of you
those
look like.
Tweets. I am saving that clip, bro. I gotta do something with that clip. I don't know what, but something. It was so hilarious.
That shit was so good. And you know what?
No.
Like, one, it was funny, undoubtedly.
Yeah.
But secondly, it was literally like a self-fulfilling prophecy, bro. Because there are people out there right now talking about super shit. Super shit.
Like,
that's what you look like.
James caught their tea before they even poured it. Before they even poured it, bro.
The part where they shove Lex Luthor in the car and you're like, get his bald ass to wherever, whatever. She laughed so loud.
Bad.
I was like, anyways, here's another one.
Me.
That clip. Oof. Let me tell you something. Another thing is that damn baby. That damn
big-headed green baby, yo. I felt so bad for it. His name is James.
Was it James?
It was James.
I don't think so.
I was talking about how it's gone through so much trauma now. Like, I feel really bad for the baby.
Because he was flying all over the place.
All over the place.
Superman is sitting here
holding him
up with one hand, fighting people with the other. Like, hello? Also, people who say that Superman's character is boring, you're boring.
Wrong.
You have no, I was just arguing with Gabby about this.
Your humanity and everyone you care about. I'm gonna take everything from you. Good luck with that.
I'll never get sick of that clip.
Because how did he do that? I love the song.
Also, him with those kids.
Like immediately when I saw that, I was like, I want to give him children. I do. I was like, you know what? I can be a good mother, and I want to be your wife. What's that song? I can be a good mother, and I want to be your wife.
Dude, somebody tweeted that David Corenswet was literally raised in a lab to play Superman, and I have to agree. I have to agree.
With that.
Also, the scene where he was cooking Lois breakfast for dinner. My dream day. Cute. Bro, the smile that he smiled when she said that she loved him.
The dimples.
Hello?
That was me. Please, that was literally me, bro. Not gonna lie, halfway through the movie, I was like, we need Superman. Like,
the world needs Superman.
needs Superman.
And you know what else? We are Superman.
You know what?
This speech.
I get scared, but that is being human. And that's my greatest strength.
Your choices, your actions. That's what makes you.
His dad, like, I can't.
This is what I was talking about. Anyways,
That was incredible.
That movie jump-started my life again.
Yep.
Thank you.
There is hope to be had. And I did rate it a 5-star on Letterboxd. And
know,
what
that's
was
right.
my review? Peak. Yeah, that's all I can say. Let's wrap this up so we can listen to the soundtrack, low-key.
Yeah, that was our review, guys.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it. And spoiler warning, hopefully you guys already saw this movie if you're watching this. Would hate to spoil what was an amazing and spectacular
Incredible.
experience. See you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.